Things have come. Things have changed. Dokkan's in a new era. So that means the Ginyu Force deserves an EZA. Yes, I stand by this statement. The Ginyu Force, the entire team needs one. Both the LRs need it. Just give me a full Ginyu Force, celebration. Give me a new Dokkan Ginyu. A new Dokkan Fest Ginyu would be very sick. Or, whatever. If they want to give me a birder LR or something like that, I'm down with that. They could all go crazy. By the way, if you guys are new to the channel, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the nuttiest Dokkan channel on the, on the platform. And this video, we're going to be talking about the Ginyu Force EZA. And the reason why we're actually going to be talking about it is because, funny enough, the Ginyu Force actually does need to get an EZA before we could get the 10 new stages of Extreme Super Battle over on JP's side. We're going to go ahead and pull up JP's side of things. So Dokkan Battle Wiki Extreme Super Battle Road. Let's go ahead and check it out real quick. And the reason why, it's because the next 10 stages, the Ginyu Force is part of them. Alright, so if you guys could see here, these are the last 10, and then what we could do is actually pull up Dokkan Battle Super Battle Road, and show you guys what I'm talking about, so you don't think I'm crazy. So if we go to the stages 21 to 30, guess who's going to be here? Ginyu Force. So the Ginyu Force team needs to be at a level where they could actually be in Extreme Super Battle stage, because obviously we already have the Ginyu Force in normal SPR, and when it makes sense to make pretty much the same difficulty for an ESPR stage for the Ginyu Force, seeing how hard it was already to beat that one. So before we could actually get the new Super Battle ESPR stages, we need the Ginyu Force to get an EZA. Just outright with you, like we really need that, right? Let me see was there another free-to-play team in these stages? No, okay, so it's just Ginyu Force that we gotta hold up on. So yeah, so that means Ginyu Force, it's definitely gonna get an EZA at some point this year. They have to. I mean, if not, it's just gonna be kind of redundant for them to low-key give us like ESPR stages with like extreme ease, Ginyu Force style. Right, like it's gonna be kind of awkward to me for them to do something like that personally. So we will see how that goes, obviously. But yeah, that's pretty much what I think is gonna end up happening. Is that and I did talk about this with Luca quite a bit. Basically, how when we could expect something like this, maybe worldwide, maybe somewhere near worldwide celebration, we could potentially see the 10 new stages for ESPR, because that's what time they came out last year, was during the worldwide celebration. So maybe they could like EZA the Ginyu Force like the celebration before in August. They could do something like that and then do like some type of Ginyu card. But what can they actually do for these EZAs, right? Like let's go ahead and like just pull up the LRs, for example. A lot, if you guys could see. I mean, right now, like for example, this man right here is just support, which is not bad. I mean, the support's very good. He could actually already hit like 2 million. I think like almost close to 3. This one just outright sucks. He needs defense. Give him attack and defense, obviously. Give them like some I would probably give both of them some type of percentage buff to basically for every Ginyu Force member that you have on the team, you get like an extra 10% attack or something like that. So like they could do like 100% attack and defense on both these guys, and then just do something like that, and then give them that extra little buff if you're running them on Ginyu. But I feel like they should just kind of go all out with them. Like I low-key don't think many people would complain if we got like a good Ginyu Force EZA team. Like, right, like would you guys be upset if all these cards, these like they made like an amazing free-to-play team out of all these? Because like again, a lot of these cards, like they're not really necessarily terrible. Like you could beat Dokkan events. Like look, Birder stacks defense. He has a high chance of evading enemy super attack or enemy's attack as the first attacker in a turn. So a high chance is 50%, so that's decent. 10% per key spear. So I guess what they could do for Birder is have him just greatly raise defense, like greatly stack defense, and then do the 30% attack per orb, and then 10% defense per orb. I think that would be pretty good with the high chance. They could keep that the same, but yeah, give them something like that. Greatly raise defense on top of gain like 30% attack per orb, and then 10% defense. I think it would be pretty good. Goldo, give him 120% attack and defense, and make him a support unit as well. Make him the support unit of the Ginyu Force. Give him like 30% attack and defense to Ginyu Force with 120% attack and defense to himself. I think that would be fantastic. Change that, leave this the same. They could leave that the same. Maybe raise defense for a turn. It wouldn't be very hard to make Goldo that strong, to be honest. It wouldn't be that hard. Captain Ginyu, Captain Ginyu being the best one, they could just bump this up to like that 120, like I mentioned. I think 120% or 150% is usually like the pretty good range for the most part, I would say, typically. So that is something I would definitely say that he definitely deserves to be around that number, right? For sure. But yeah, 120% would be very good. He just stack attack, let him greatly raise attack. Not going to be that big of a deal. It's not breaking the game if he greatly raises his stack. I could tell you guys that much. This is probably being the one of the better ones. Jace, you know, good support unit, and he foresees enemy super attack. This unit could actually be like the best out of all of them, depending on how they do that, because he's a good support unit. He foresees enemy super attacks. So what you could do with him is just give him, you know, a good 110, 120, 180% attack. What I guess what they could do for him, because again, he hits so like significantly low, give him 150% attack, give him 120% defense, and then keep him as a support role. I think that's pretty reasonable. I don't think that's going to be too broken at all, to be honest with you. I think this is very, very important. The Raccoon is going to be pretty solid. I'm not a big fan of like getting hit type of units. I think that's always kind of mid. In my honest opinion, I think it takes too long personally to build up their passive when they need to, like, for stuff like that, honestly. But other than that, it's still pretty overall pretty solid. I think he's a pretty good unit for, you know, for what he is. I mean, don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted, please. I don't think he's a substantial unit by any means, but he's okay at the very least. For again, like, you could rock this whole team on Dokkan events. Like, you could be Dokkan events with his team, but obviously not very fast, very, very slow is the game. But yeah, these two definitely need the biggest of EZA, and I think they should definitely get it. But again, I would probably expect the Ginyu Force to get an EZA by August the latest, unless they're not doing ESBR stages this year, or if they're just not out, or just outright skipping get the Ginyu Force stage and the ESBR. They could definitely do that, but I feel like that's not going to be the case. I feel like we'll just get an easy area with 7 stages for the Ginyu Force. Personally, I don't think that's too much. That's what, 14 stones, maybe, you know, 18 to 20 after missions. Not much stones from that, more like work. So I feel like that could definitely be something that they could do. 7 stages doesn't sound that far from the possibility from easy areas. Again, easy areas are very, very easy to get through, very nonchalant stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. So if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, do all that greatness. Appreciate all the support. Hope you guys like this one, and I got another fun video coming up after this one, so I'll see you guys later. And yeah, great seeing you, and blah blah blah. Yes, bye.